Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Christian from Berlin. 8 beautiful gospel bars are waiting for you that serve as intro or outro, and we will sprinkle beautiful soulful bluesy stuff on top. Some of you sometimes remark, Christian, you're doing too much in the key of C, where are the important piano keys B flat and E flat. I listen sometimes. So today it's in E flat. If you want this lesson still in C, please join my Patreon. I do the exact lesson in C on my Patreon, which is in one of those corners here. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like. Helps my channel greatly. Let's go. Hello everybody. Let me just play an example of what we are gonna do. Okay, you see it's a gospel progression and we are putting some bluesification on top. This gospel progression has an upbeat, and the upbeat is what I love so much. Let's have a look. And it starts with this strange fella. It's the E flat with G, and we have the F minor with the A flat, and we have the, which is kind of, well, if I put my thumb down here, then you see it's A diminished, and it stays A diminished, but you see it's going a bit crazy if I don't play the index finger, so it's A diminished basically without the C. So, and then we arrive at the tonic, but with the B flat in the bass. And that's what makes the sound so wonderful, because from there, it's such a beautiful jump to the C minor chord. Very beautiful. Practice this first, and then we're going to the next chord. I play it again. They are fourth notes, and the whole thing is 1 and 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. It's a 3/4 bar like so many gospels. And I've seen it also in another gospel, forgot the name, and that's also in E flat. So maybe it's originally in E flat, who knows? So, okay, then the next thing we need for the rest, let's go through the chords first. Okay, we start here, we manage this, so we don't have to repeat it all the time. Yeah, that was wrong. So, and here we start with the C minor is the 6th degree of E flat. And then we're going to the F7 is the 2nd degree, but as a major chord here with the major third. The real major 2nd degree would be F minor 7. But you know that changes all the time. Who knows why? So, and then we go to B flat dominant, and now comes another special chord here. That's the A flat with the C in the bass, and then the F major 7. Now it's the real 2nd degree of E flat. We have a look at is it dominant? Yes, it's the B flat, 7, 9, sus4. So it's a very suspended chord. You can also call it, well, no, you could call it the F minor 7 here. Can you see? It's the inversion of F minor 7 over B flat. It's easy to remember, but we're going to change it anyway. You can play it in different ways. And now we have a look first at how we can play the things in a different way before we embellish it with dirty, dirty stuff. First, the it already starts with one of those typical fat chords leading up to something like maybe you can play it. Yeah, that would be probably even more gospel-y as doubling the octaves. Yeah, but we start tenderly. So, but you see already these chords that accompany the melody, passing chords, very typical. And now, F7. Now this F7, or you can always play very gospel voicing. Yeah, that sounds like a English-speaking 2-year-old. Okay. Can you hear the difference when I play the F7, but when I play the 9th here? Or very, very holy voicing here. And now we're coming to next dominant. And you see it again. It's like the chord changes. We have a passing through bass. Let's do this version. The B flat 7. Leading to the E flat 7, and you could play it like this, with the going to the C minor if you really have to, and then with the B flat again, B flat 7, now with the D. So you could play it like this. So just suggestions. Now we are E again, and now we play the A flat with the C in the bass. And you can do anything here. I like to play this voicing here because it's kind of, we are skipping here the A flat major, the C, and I played in left hand. Always sounds good. Remember that. Chords where you put a chord with like the 3rd in the bass and skip it in the right hand. Can you see how rich it is? Okay. And then, we can play, for example, we can, again with the bass, octave bass, very gospel-y, to the dominant. And then as I said, the dominant, we can play in many different fashions, or just as a sus chord without the 9, or and we come to that a little bit later. Okay, now have shown you the basic possibilities. I really like this. The octave to the C minor. You can wiggle it a little bit. It's a wiggling gospel. And here we start already giving it a little bit of smell, of the dirty old blues smell, which it's kind of funny, no? I mean, like dirty old blues smell. Yeah, it's true, it's dirty music, but we have this holy church thing, the church where we actually don't want smell. Yet they paired so beautifully in bluesy, soulful gospel. But I'm sure when it did, like a couple of thousand years ago, it caused some stir, some conflict. Okay, now, what did I do? From now we come from here, we skip the upbeat, and now we want to go to the F7, and we already have it's the blue note, the devil's note. The devil's note is the tritone. Here we have the and in order to give you make it easier for you what notes you can play, we go quickly to the scale we need the most here, and that is the major blues scale in E flat, and it's not that hard. So we have the E flat here, we have the major second, we have the minor third, major third, fifth, and sixth. So it's these notes here. Got it? Learn it by heart, because we're gonna need it. So we have already the one of the scale notes, the minor third, sounds very bluesy here on top. And we can make it, for those who are just starting with blues piano in E flat, yeah, that would be like my favorite student. First lesson, dear teacher, let's do blues, let's do gospel in E flat. Okay, so, but for example, Dr. John, who is just a master, or he's a total master of bluesy gospel. He is really so great, and he likes this, and of course many others. Just saw it recently in a transcription. Of course, he plays it really fast. So, but we can play slower. Cause you can take time. Like, it's heaven. It's heaven. There are no watches in heaven. So, beautiful sound. Surrounding the target note with, target note is this one, with scale notes from the, until we hit the final note. Okay. And then, before we had this, right? I told you. That's a great possibility to throw sand into the motor of clean gospel. Just threw in some Earl Grey tea. Okay, now, you remember this one? Yeah, of course you remember. We just did it half a minute ago. Now, listen to this. We were here. And now. Oh! Yeah, we still take the run up in the bass, but we play in the right hand, we play. It's again, you see the little fella here? It's again the minor third that makes it kind of bluesy. We take other passing chords. Here again. I don't know if this even has a name yet. It would be named C half diminished, but we don't care so much. Then, how was it? Christian, you're lost. Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm back on track. Sorry. Here we have the F major with a C in the bass. And look at this. D and C. What? Huh? What's that? D and C. D and C A. Isn't that this but da 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 D and C A. There is an A missing. Okay, so we don't care. It's possibly called D no chord. Okay, we have the D and the flat 9 if you want so. And then we go chromatically to the target. Okay, again without my annoying talking. Oh, great. And we can rhythmify it. Again. Okay, let's go from there. A with the C in the bass. And now we have coming up F minor 7. Here, this walk up. And can we do some confusing stuff in the right hand? Yes, we can. Wonderful. When we have a rundown in the right hand with some nice licks, I'll show you now. And the bass runs up and we run down. It's counter movement. And that very often sounds really great, since the great blues composer Johann Sebastian Bach, we know all about that. So, counterpoint, blues counterpoint. Okay, now we go from here, then, and then, shall we have a look what that is? Yes, it's my followers, they know it all along, and so can you. If you subscribe to my channel, it doesn't cost you anything, and you learn every trick here. So let's have a look at our typical blues elements. Here, our thirds in the E flat chord. Ba, 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 ba. You remember? Royal thirds. And we use the first two. Then we use drone lick, this time from the C. Here. You can drone every note on top resounding with the scale note on the below. Yeah. And if I just showed you this and nothing else, it's already a record. It's already, you can go stream it on Spotify, which is soon renamed Bluesify. Let's have that again. We play the C, the typical basic material of E flat major blues. It's all major blues notes. Yeah, we accept this one, but we have these thirds and our drone and boop, boop, boop. A wonderful chain with what you've learned here. How was that chain? Great possibility. What I do right now, what is it called? What I do right now? That's right, it's improvisation. I improvise live for you. So we can even... Let's improvise together. And you see, if we smear this, the thumb, along the third here, again add some dirt to the, I didn't want to say church, but to the sound. Yeah, I'm not offending anybody here, not Christians, not blues musicians. I'm far from that. It's just me talking bullshit. Okay, so. Okay, now, you saw me? Here. With these elements, you can already be your new self. What did I do on top? Here, improvising with you. Here. You can distort them. Or how would Dr. John play this? He would smear it full. He would play it like this. Or... He's incredible. I'm not even trying to copy him. Okay. Now, shall we go again from the top? Once more, see if we can do some more. Now we could even replace our up to now favorited. Maybe we can replace it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, what do we have here? It's all E major blues scale, and it's a fantastic little lick. A blues scale lick, major blues scale lick. Yeah, remember that, always great. Yeah, you gotta be a little bit faster here. Yeah, also, here or no, that doesn't fit. I know that. Okay, here. Again, you want to see it? E. Where am I? I'm lost. Oh. Kind of okay. I'm just trying my best. Sorry about that. So, now. What did I just want to show you, to demonstrate you? You can just play the scale. And since we are having such a slow tempo, you can, and you don't have to follow a beat, you have all the time. That allows you to tremolo, which is great in this sound. Which I did in the beginning, right? Here. Yes. And play octaves very gospel-y. Where am I? I'm totally lost. Now A flat with C in the bass. And go to E flat 7. I hope I could inspire you to play with it and like it despite the key of E flat. But it's really useful to this key because so many pieces are in E flat and B flat. So what I would not do is a key of A flat. That's really ridiculous. Or D flat. Still, happens quite regularly. So please subscribe, become my friend. No, you're my friend already, but learn with us here. And all the best from Berlin. Take care.